That's Bella.
That's Ivan.
Coming at you.
What's good, SCG?
Welcome back from spring break.
We hope you are well rested and ready to finish off the year strong.
Let's warm up with sports. Hey, Lawrence.
Thanks, guys. This past Monday, the Lady Night softball team had a game against Tilden. They lost 4-2, but they played their best. Let's hope they get the win next game. Last weekend, the track and field team had a meet in Marshall High School. They ran their hearts out and came second place for the 4x1. Also, this Friday is a staff and student football game at 3 o'clock. Make sure you be there to support and watch. And also, look at the NBA playoffs. That's it for sports. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Sarah E. Good's own Brandon Cannon, Angelita Calhoun, and Jessabella Rosado speak up for a change. For those that don't know, they have been doing active speaking, encouraging the student body to share traumatic events anonymously with the hopes of getting a social worker hired. Let's hear what they had to say.
I'm Angelita Calhoun, a senior.
Hey, Angelita.
Hey.
Would you mind telling me specifically what it is that you do?
So we've been going around to classes asking students to write on these clouds or teardrops about something that they never told anyone or something that they only think but never spoke out loud. So we're basically just trying to get a social worker in our school because if you've seen the show 13 Reasons Why, she committed suicide because she didn't have anyone to talk to, and we feel like we need someone to talk to.
What motivated you to do this?
I feel like I have problems that I haven't spoke out, and I never really thought about suicide, but I feel like it's good to get these things out and talk to people about it.
Thank you. Last but not least, Bella, we know what and why you're all promoting the change, but what motivated you personally to be a part of this change?
Personally, the reason why I have been a part of the activism is because I have also been through traumatic events and have faced problems as a teenager. And I feel like if I had a social worker to talk to, or someone in general, it would be easier for me to focus and achieve these high goals and, complete the hierarchy of needs. So I'm trying to get this for the younger classmen so it's easier for them to succeed and focus when they're in school.
Right. It's truly amazing to see you and your peers trying to make a difference. Now let's hear current events from Kiara and Latrice.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm here with Brianna Morgan. So, Brianna, do you think school will end early?
Well, I think it won't, because, I feel like they're fun to fund this song.
Do you think your grades will be okay if the school year will end early?
We can only hope. My grades just like...
Do you think this is fair?
Well, I don't think it's fair for the lower classmen because you know how we was preparing for ACT for a while, and I don't think they have that same chance if school ends early. And then other schools would be ahead of us if we end early. So that would be
Thank you, Brianna.
Okay. Do you think school will end early? Do you think school will end early?
No.
Do you think your grades will be okay if the school year does end early?
Yes.
Do you think this is fair?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm here with
Mrs. Matthews.
Okay, Ms. Matthews. What would you do if the school ends early?
I'd actually be really sad. I'm not at a point where, financially, to be quite honest, I've saved enough to carry me through. But then also, high school students need the rest of their hours in order to be able to graduate whenever they're graduating. So by cutting the school year short, you're actually messing up students for graduation, and I don't want to see that.
Are you prepared?
No, I'm not prepared for school to end early. I was counting on the 20th or whenever it was, and I'm not prepared to prepare my students for school to end early either.
If the school year ends early, do you think it would affect the students a lot?
Absolutely, particularly seniors, because I think that maybe their graduation prom may be in limbo. Juniors as well, because you need a certain number of hours in a seat to graduate. So I think it'll have a trickle-down effect, and it'll actually affect all of our students, particularly high school students and even 8th grade students who are gearing up to graduate in June.
Do you think CPS will make the right decision?
I hope CPS would make the right decision, not necessarily look at it from a financial standpoint, but look at it as a benefit or a detriment to students across the city. So my hopes is that they'll take into account how it would affect students first, but we'll see. CPS kind of does what they want to do. So,
thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name? Divine.
And what grade are you in?
12th.
Okay. So, do you think school will end early?
No, not really.
Do you think your grades would be okay if the school year did end early?
Yeah.
Do you think this is fair?
No, it's not fair to the lower classmen or the higher classmen for sure.
Thank you. That's all. What would you do if the school ends early?
Just early vacation. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it much.
Are you prepared?
No, not really.
If the school year ends early, do you think it would affect the students a lot?
Depends. No, I wouldn't say as much, but maybe so. Maybe like the seniors who graduate and they prom and graduation, it may affect them.
Do you think CPS will make the right decision?
Hopefully they will.
On Good Friday, individuals from Chicago who have lost loved ones to gun violence dedicate this year's devotion to victims who had been murdered. In the Inglewood neighborhood, stopped at different street corners to dedicate their honors to people who lost their lives since January. The Peace Walk underlined a large effort to curb violence. Cardinal Blas Cupich pledged $250,000 to support anti-violence initiatives. He also stated he would invest in social service and youth programs to reduce poverty and violence throughout the city of Chicago. Thank you, and back to you guys, Mr.
We polled students at SCG to see what they think about CPS and the possibility of school closing early. 63% of students think school should close early. 38% of students are unsure on how they feel, and 71% of students are unsure and think CPS doesn't care about their education.
Thanks, guys. If you ever find anything newsworthy
or want an announcement mentioned,
hit us up at scgbroadcasting@gmail.com.
until next time.
Stay innovative.